Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amo Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are talking about health and quite a few other things. Today we're not doing any gaming. This week we have been doing vlogging, basically. And by the time this video is up, most likely I am not going to be doing a premiere of this video. It is probably just going to be going straight to YouTube, straight to video, because there's a good chance that I am on Twitch supporting someone. I don't know if they would still be live or not. But in case they are, please go to whether you are watching this video, whether you want to watch this video or not, pause it, or pretty much just pause the video and finish it later. Don't just ignore it, of course, but pause the video and go to Board Gaming Mama. Go to Twitch and search for Board Gaming Mama. Her Interactive, the company that makes the Nancy Drew games, and they decided to do a sale on Mother's Day, and they chose to sponsor a Twitch streamer, and this particular Twitch streamer is Board Gaming Mama. Now, I've actually been following Board Gaming Mama for several months now, and she is an amazing woman. She actually is a mother of, I think, 2 or 3. I always forget because she talks about her children almost all the time. I should know. But she is an amazing woman, and she's always playing Nancy Drew. She has been playing Nancy Drew for like the past year and a half. And she's playing them in order. Of course, I'm fairly certain she skipped Ransom of the Seven Ships. I could be wrong. I wasn't there when she played it. I wasn't there at the time when she played it or not, so who knows. I'd have to go back and see if she did. But right now she just finished Labyrinth of Lies. Next week she'll be going on Sea of Darkness, and this past Thursday she decided to replay one of the Dossier games. For today she's playing Resorting to Danger. In honor of Mother's Day, basically, and she's going to be wearing all kinds of different, relaxation clothing to be in the theme of Mother's Day, of course. So go on over to Twitch, let's go and support her if she is still alive, of course. If not, go ahead and watch the VOD after you finish this video, of course. Because seriously, Board Gaming Mama is an amazing person, and she plays other games, not just Nancy Drew. I think you would really like her. Especially if you like me. if you like my stuff. Anyway, back to what this video is about, which is basically my health and the health that kind of surrounds this channel, basically. And if I sound a little loud, it is because I wear a headset, basically, that has a mic on it. I am basically trying to be a little louder than the music that is going in my ears. I tend to talk louder than what I am hearing, basically, which is not always a good thing, but hey. So I actually have been I don't always go to the doctors, which is not a good idea. Seriously, if you have a health concern about yourself, please go to a doctor. I really advise that. Normally I tell you guys not to listen to my advice when it comes to serious matters like this, because you should use your own advice, your own experience and stuff like that. But in this case, like, if you have a health concern at all, seriously go to a doctor. That is like one thing that I seriously recommend. Do not ignore your health. Do not ignore your health. No matter what kind of health matter it is, do not ignore it. Go to a doctor. No matter what kind of doctor it is, just go somewhere that concerns what type of health it is. You need to take care of it. Take care of your personal self. Take care of your person. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind. Everything. You want to be healthy. You want to be healthy of mind, soul, and body. Alright, so, like I said, I have not been going to the doctors as often as I should, and because of that, I am not as healthy as I should be, and it kind of frustrates me, because, like, you know, when COVID rolled around, I became even more of a hermit than I usually am, because, like, when COVID hit, I was like, hey, that's good news for me, because, like, I know what to do. Just stay in my apartment like I've always been. And it kind of helps me figure out, like, what I needed to do for grocery shopping, since I knew I had to stop relying on my parents for transportation. I do not have a driver's license, in case you are wondering. I am following my idol and model, Angela Lansbury. If you don't know who Angela Lansbury, look her up. She is an amazing actress. She is in her 90s and she does not have a driver's license. Seriously, I am following her. At least when it comes to her driver's license. Anyway, so I have not been doing the best at what to get for my groceries. I mean, I have been trying at least. Like, I know I can't have gluten. I know I can't have as much dairy. And I've been doing my best to avoid corn as much as possible. My body cannot digest corn. And I've actually learned that the human body, like everyone, the human population in this entire planet, the human body cannot digest corn very well. I don't know why everybody on this planet knows that fact. But your body cannot digest corn very well. And I learned this at a very late age, probably like in college. And when I found, and seriously, when I went to college, this was like pretty much right after high school. But I dropped out of college in 2012, I think. And it was that year when I found out that I couldn't have corn. Or when I realized, you know, that something was wrong when I eat corn. And I noticed what was going on when I eat corn. And when I saw that, I'm like, okay, from now on, no more corn. And I had to watch, like, everything I ate that had corn in it, and I'm like, shit! Oh, by the way, if you saw I should have said this from the start. If you saw the two photos at the beginning of the video and you are confused as to why those are there, I am over the age of 18, over the age of 21. There's going to be cursing, cussing, and adult topics in this video, of course. I should have started that from the start, but I didn't. I apologize. But anyway, it amazed me on like how much food involved corn, like shepherd's pie, soda, and like cornbread, corn in general. Just like there's so much food, and so many drinks that had corn syrup. Like corn syrup, oh my gosh. Soup has corn syrup. Not homemade soup, but company brand soup has corn syrup. Oh my fucking gosh. It was so difficult to figure out what brand soup made organic soup without corn syrup. There hardly is any, by the way. Oh my gosh. And my throat is getting dry. Hang on, everyone. I did not bring my water bottle over here, and I'm fairly certain it is empty. Oh no. Okay, no, there is a little tiny bit in there. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, that was frustrating. That was a frustrating time, and I'm still having a difficult time like making sure that I don't eat corn, don't have corn in my food. But like it took me a long time, a very long time to accept the fact that I couldn't have gluten. And that was like around the time when my mom was figuring out what she could and couldn't have, because like she was seriously trying to lose weight, because she had known for who knows how long that she was overweight. She and I both are, and she has been concentrating more so than I have to lose weight, and she has been trying everything, and she's been going to all different kinds of doctors and therapists and stuff like that to make sure that she's taking the right medicine and eating the right way and stuff like that. She's taken this a lot more serious than I am. So, she's kudos to her for losing so much weight and then gaining it back and then losing it again. Just oh my gosh. But she's going through so much turmoil and then some. But right now she's in a happy place with her current position right now. I'm not saying she's thinner, but I'm just saying like she's happy with what's going on. Oh man. But with me, like I was just kind of in fear that I had the same thing that she did. And in 2018 when 2017 when I was going through the interview process of joining Team Missouri for the Special Olympics Nationals. And this was for me to go there as a staff member, not an athlete. I was slowly coming to terms that I might have something similar to Mom. Because I couldn't have, because I was realizing, the factors of what was happening to me when I eat gluten and dairy. So, in 2018, I decided to test out. I think at that point in 2017, like I had already stopped eating like gluten. I think. And at that point, like I hadn't eaten cereal in like I don't know how many years. I'm serious. Cereal. I have not eaten breakfast. I have not eaten cereal probably in over 10 years. Oh my gosh. But 2017 and then 2018, like the month that I went to Washington State for the Nationals, I decided to test something out and not eat gluten at all that week. Although there was one day where I did give in because I've always wanted to try. What the fuck was it? It was something that Iron Man wanted, like at the end of Avengers. Was it sashimi or something like that? And it was so good. So good. It had gyro in it. Or gyro, however you pronounce it. It was so good. But anyway, throughout the entire week, I did not have any gluten. And I was so energized and I felt so good. And when I came back, I just came to terms that, yeah, I could not have gluten. So ever since then, I have been doing my best. Not very well, mind you, but I've been doing my best to not have any gluten. And I admit, I feel a lot better, but I am still suffering. Because, oh my gosh, there's just so many foods that have gluten in it that I cannot give up. Pizza, my guys. I gotta have my Domino's. I gotta have my Domino's. They have the best garlic crust. Oh my gosh. And recently I tried their new dessert, those bread knots with the apple sauce. Oh my gosh, it was so good. But that night, I suffered so bad. I was so sick. No more. No more. No more for that dessert. I am not having that dessert ever again. It was really good, but I am not having that dessert ever again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway. So I really do have to control what gluten what I can and cannot have. But with dairy, like, with dairy, it varies. Like, I know I can handle at least a little bit. But as far as milk, I cannot have it. It has to be when it comes to milk, it cannot be cow's milk at all. I suffer. But I just mean like when it comes to drinking milk, not actual dairy milk. But as far as drinking milk, like, I cannot have cow's milk. I can't. But as far as like regular dairy, like cheese, yogurt, actually no, with yogurt I can't. When it comes to yogurt, I can't. It actually does make me sick. Sour cream. I've yet to test that out. I probably should. Sour cream and onion dip, actually. I have eaten that, and it hasn't really hurt me as much as yogurt or drinking cow's milk, I should say. But it's interesting just as to like what other dairy does to me. Like with cheese, I can have some, but I can only handle like so much of it though. Like when it comes to the Wendy's Baconator fries, I had one recently and it made me sick. And I think it's because they had put just way too much liquid dairy on it. Liquid cheese. I think it's because they put too much liquid cheese on there. I didn't realize how much liquid cheese was on there. If I had noticed it, I probably wouldn't have eaten it. Oh my gosh, there was just so much, but it was so good. Oh my gosh, I love the Baconator. I love their Baconator fries. I love their Baconator fries. It's so good. Anyway, that when it comes to food, that's it. But here's where it comes to the channel. Here's where I need to come to facts. Stress. I'm sorry, y'all, but YouTube recording and uploading videos to YouTube does stress me out. And the reason why I'm saying this is because one of the appointments that I had within the past 6 months, I was told to buy a blood pressure wristband, and I did not get it as soon as I should have. But for the past 2 weeks, I like 2 weeks ago, I finally managed to get that wristband, and I've been doing like almost every day I've been recording of like what my blood pressure is. And I have been noticing that the days where my blood pressure is up are the days when I'm recording or uploading. Which is really sad. Because I love playing games and I love showing you guys of what I can do. But the fact that recording and uploading these videos are stressing me out really does worry me. And if it's gonna put that much stress on me to a point where I might actually die, I don't know if it's worth it. I love being with you guys, and you guys have been keeping me strong. But for some reason, recording and uploading has been stressing me out, and I don't like it. I don't like seeing these high numbers. I mean, right now, like I don't have to do a wristband test. Right now I don't have to do a wristband test. I can feel the stress in my heart. It's sad. It's sad. Oh. So I am fortunate that my doctor decided to prescribe some blood pressure medicine. He thinks it's the food I'm eating, but it's like the more I look at it, the numbers and what I am doing day to day, the more I'm realizing it's not the food, it is stress. So I think the next appointment I have, I'm going to tell him this, and I think he's going to be a bit sad, a bit disappointed to find out that his deduction was wrong. So, but I mean, I really do want to lose weight. And fortunately, I am taking a certain medication that's supposed to help me lose weight. I'm taking multiple prescriptions, by the way. I'm not going to say what brands they are, and I'm not going to say who my doctor is. I'm not going to dox anything really in this video. I don't want to do that, just because like I don't want to like put any infamy or famous. I don't want to put famous or infamy onto anything really. So it's really a shame that this is happening, but I do want it to improve. And here is where things are improving though, where my stress might actually decrease. So this past Friday, like the day that just passed, because today is the day this video is uploading is Sunday. The Friday that just passed. I had a visit with my mom. We were kind of celebrating because her house is basically in its final stage of being built, and she intends to go ahead and sell her current house so that she can get the money to finish that construction and move into it. Oh my gosh. But I probably shouldn't have said that, but I probably shouldn't have said that, actually. Oops. But anyway, I just wanted to. I'm just so excited that she's finally getting her house built. She's been wanting to have this retirement house for so long. Anyway, we celebrated, and during that celebration, we made a couple of calls. One of those calls was to a credit card company to help me close a credit card that I have. Thank goodness for that. So that's one payment down that I don't have to pay for the rest of my life. And the second call was to my internet company, because I have been telling you guys that I've been wanting to switch internet carriers. Well, guess what? I am actually not switching internet carriers. My mom is Wonder Woman. She helped me talk to my internet carrier about not just deducing the amounts that I pay per month, but she managed to get higher quality internet for me. As of Tuesday, I will have quadruple speed the internet. Quadruple speed. My videos are gonna upload much quicker than usual. And if you guys don't know how long it normally takes to upload a video on my side, it takes at least an hour and a half to 5 hours. Do you know how much shorter that's gonna be? That is gonna relieve so much stress off of me. That is gonna take off so much stress off of me. Do you know that is gonna change so much? Can you hear the clapping? Can you hear the clapping in my mic? That is the heartbeat that I have right now of how much excitement that I'm in. How much stress I'm gonna have when that internet comes. Yeah, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be calm. I am so happy. Oh my gosh. My mom is Wonder Woman. And that comes to the schedule of uploads. And I gotta tell you, like, you guys, I don't know how long ago I figured it out. But I think it was like probably 2 years ago, maybe, during COVID. Actually, during COVID. It was during COVID that I finally figured out the scheduling of the recording and uploads. I don't know how I did not figure this out sooner. But, so, there are these mobile games that I super love. And I don't like to have my recordings or uploadings on the same day as those for some reason. Just because it adds more stress to it, you know? And these certain mobile games, they have timed events that are day to day, that are on certain days, basically. And those certain days are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. That's 4 days of the week, which is kind of stressful. So, I think about 2 years ago, I still play these games, by the way. That's like 2 games. Or no, that's 1 game that has this 4-day event. And yeah, that's 1 game that has this 4-day event. And I've been playing this game for like 3-4 years now. Yeah, I'm addicted. But I have been like trying to figure out like when I should be uploading my videos around this game, and I cannot believe it took me so long to figure it out. So now I am able to upload. I'm able to now record my videos. I figured out to record my videos on, what is it? Saturdays, basically. Saturdays and Tuesdays. Actually no, basically Saturdays and Thursdays. I figured out to record Saturdays and Thursdays, and to upload on Monday and Thursday. Yeah. It's weird timing, but it works. Because the Sunday video uploads a lot quicker than the Wednesday video does. But because the internet is going to go so much quicker, I don't know what that's gonna be like. So we're gonna find out. And I'm now noticing the time of the video, so I wish I could take a drink, but my water bottle is empty. Barely any water. Alright. Well, I mean, I could end it here, but, you know, I'm so happy that my internet is going to be so much faster, that I don't have to pay a credit card anymore, and that the payment for my internet is going to be much cheaper, especially now that I don't have a landline anymore. Oh my gosh, my payments per month are now decreasing. I am so happy because now I can not only will I have less money to spend on bills, I will have more money to get groceries to feed myself so that I can have more energy for y'all. Cause seriously, if I don't have energy, I get lazy. And if I get lazy, I don't do shit. Especially when it comes to cleaning my apartment and doing laundry. Oh my gosh. You have no idea how disgusting my apartment is. I'm actually thankful that my mom visited to celebrate, because my apartment is a lot cleaner. I take advantage when my parents come over. And both my dad and my mom are aware of it, by the way. they actually tell me constantly to take advantage of that. To take advantage of asking them for help. They are aware that I'm taking advantage of them, and they are happy for that for some reason. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And I think it's slightly because of my intellectual disability, but I think it's also because I am the youngest of their child. Or sorry, I am the youngest of their children. I am the youngest of 3. And so they like to spoil their youngest. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Yeah. Alright. My blood pressure is rising. I'm giddy. I gotta stop. Okay. By the way, I probably should give credit to what you're seeing and what you're hearing. By the way, I really don't want to mess this up. This photo that you're seeing on the screen, it is not my own. I did not get anyone to do this for me. I got this off of Google like years ago. So the person who did this photo is Svetlana Smirnova. I will put their name in the description box below so that you can look it up and talk to them yourself if you want to get their artwork done for your own work, for your own sort of art that you want done. And as far as the music that you're listening to, it is the same person from the previous vlog that I did. Sorry for the throat clearing. My water bottle's empty. I cannot satiate it. I think is the term. The channel that I got this is from a YouTube channel. This is copyright-free background music from xmodmatt. That is X, the letter X, MOD, capital M, a little t, lowercase t, and X is capitalized. Just to be clear. Their link to this video, the link to this music specifically, is going to be in the description box below, and most likely that specific link will help you get to their playlist, hopefully. If not, you can go to their channel and you can find the playlist of their background music, because what they do on their channel specifically is not background music. It's something completely different. In fact, I think it's like some sort of gaming thing, and they don't even do it that often. So still, check them out. They're really good. They're really good. I highly advise you check out xmodmatt. Anyway, I think that is about it, everyone. I gotta get going so that whatever plan I have for next week, I can get scheduled and get done on time. So I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. whatever you learned in this video, I hope I helped you out at least a little bit to understand me and my channel. If not, I'm not doing my job. And I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. At least a little bit. If not, at least a little bit. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful, beautiful, gray. Sorry. As well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and Sundays, 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Woo! Well, I almost had it that time. But hey, still gotta work on that, right? Yeah, we'll work on it.